Lowndes and Colquitt County is always a highly anticipated matchup in the 6A region. The Vikings lead the series 27-21, but the Packers have had their number the past two seasons. In 2022, Colquitt won by 28 points, last season by 18, so it's safe to say the Vikings are knocking on the door. This Friday, we'll find out if Coach Carter and his team can overcome the hump in our Week 8 game of the week.
Here is the Parker Chevrolet Game of the Week.
The Packers and Vikings meet for the 49th time in program history at the Hog Pen Friday night. Last year, it was an 8-point game heading into the fourth quarter. It all came down to who had the most juice. In the end, it was Colquitt. This year, the Vikings enter region play with a lot more confidence and an unblemished record.
You know, we struggled last year in some different areas, and so to come out and to have success early is what we were looking for. We knew the schedule was going to get harder as we went through that, so being 5-0, that's the best they could do. Told our coaches if we could get to 5-0, headed to the bye week, you know, and then we kind of hit into Moultrie right here and see where we're at. So I think we're in a good spot. We'll find out Friday night.
This season, some may argue that the Vikings have the juice, literally, in sophomore quarterback Jace Juice Johnson. A 2 QB system of Johnson and senior Marvis Parrish have carried the Vikings. Johnson got his first start against Kell and leads the team with 560 passing yards, while Parrish leads the team in touchdowns with 9.
The sophomore, obviously, probably more of a, of a pocket passer, than Parrish, but Parrish brings a lot of experience. I mean, he played a heck of a game against us last year. I mean, he really tore us up, and so doing a good job of moving those guys around, and we just got to know as a defense, who's at quarterback, and what their tendencies are and everything like that.
The Packers also have a new man under center, freshman Cohen Lawson. The youth at the quarterback position has opened things up for the ground game in Moultrie. Running backs Deshaun Brown and Tyjavian Lamar both averaging over 75 yards per game.
Their run game is really good. Coach Calhoun has got, I said it in a thing earlier, like they're running right at your face, and that's what Moultrie does. Our defensive line has got to be the difference.
They play really fast. Their defensive line and their linebackers are really athletic. Defensive backs do a good job. They're exactly where they're supposed to be, and so you can tell they're very well coached, and they work well together. You very rarely see a kid out of position. So we're going to have to play really good, sound football because they're a really good defensive unit.
Valdosta is one of the many South Georgia cities hit hard by Hurricane Helene. Colquitt County is asking that you help them pack the bus tomorrow with hygiene products, water bottles, and cleaning supplies to send the Vikings back to town with.